Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New York Jets. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Ready, set. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
33, yellow.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Go, 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 go.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Down. 12, 10, 60 reps. 60 reps. Blaster. Hut.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Striker, 3-3.
At the 45-yard line.
Fight 60. Let go.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
The 39-yard line.
Shot, 17. Ready?
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Lions' 32-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Black Ultra. Set, Hut.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Set, ready, claw, 10, red, 38. Ready.
Looking to throw. Shepard. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
On the ball.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Triple 38. Eagle blue. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Shepard. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Gibbs. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Gore. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 22 needle. Yellow. 45.
You're not liking the look. They'll change the play. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
52 blaster. Coming.
Back to throw. Shepard. That's complete to White. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
Set.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Gain of 6. That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. The false start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Black, 95. Fight, 97. .43 rail, trail green. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Shepard. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Mason Taylor.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
15 yards to
Here we
go.
go. 33, yellow. Ready?
Back to throw. Shepard. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Mason Taylor.
You talk about this Lions defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
At the 36-yard line. A 4-yard
An audible here to get a new look.
Ready?
They're going to try and throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. That good for 19 and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Ready? Let's go now. 19. Ready?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Okay.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now this time he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back. That's caught inside the 20. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for Detroit. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Yellow. Set.
They'll give to Hall. They find some open field here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Jets.
Now they'll change things up.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready?
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. The Jets at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that. And what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
52.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
52 blaster. 5, 97. Hut, hut.
Going right back to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Claw, 10.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. CD, I think they were in nickel that time, which we see so often in today's NFL, and there it helped them net their first pick 6 of the contest.
Nice eyes, good observation there, partner. You nailed it. This is a defense that likes to mix up and disguise coverages, but it did end up being one of their main packages, the nickel, that fooled them that time. And they made the most of the miscue with a nice return.
Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21, Jets 7. Cam Little to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Ready.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Ready.
Hall again. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
5, 97.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Striker, 3-3. Black shot. Set.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And this is caught inside the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a timeout called for by the offense
First and
as
goal
they'll
at
stop
the
it with 40
1-yard line.
seconds remaining in this first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Jets 14. Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Ready.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
52 blaster. Hut.
It's caught. This is White. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yellow.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green, red, cycle. Set.
Throwing to start the drive. Shepard. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Ready?
On the left side, a catch by White. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Striker, 3-3. Ready?
He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set.
It's grabbed over the middle by Ryan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
560.
Back to throw again. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the Lions' 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This pass out wide to Hall. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
52 blaster. Set, cut.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wilson. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Taylor. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 7-yard line.
43 red. Ready.
Looking to throw. Shepard. Touchdown, Jets. Arian Smith His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Jets 21.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Ty Felt now on the return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Off play action. Gore. He sets to fire deep. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. And now an audible here into something else.
Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Shepard. And he's going to be taken down back around the 45-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
At the 35-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Shepard. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Now 3rd down and 7.
Looking to throw. Gore. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
19 tight, 19 tight, 65, traffic.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Open man, that's Felton.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go, here we go. 60.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy in midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds, but how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Throwing to start the drive. Shepard.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Striker, 3, 10.
Hall want to give up the middle.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. It's
Josh,
now 3rd
17.
and 4.
43 rail. Ready, ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Shepard got his tight end. That's complete. It's Taylor. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
Ready?
And that'll be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
10 seconds, it's complete.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Here we go. Set.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
3-3.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Back to throw. Shepard. He's got White here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
Seal. Black. Set.
Operating from the gun. Shepard. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. because otherwise you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Jets' 42-yard line.
Come on.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he stopped immediately there. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go.
Off the play fake. Goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 9-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
26. Jets 31. Cam Little to kick off.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Come on, set. Clock, 33, yellow. Striker, 3-3.
Powers through. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Shepard. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
10 black, 52 blaster. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for White on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll